Hello and everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Democracy 3 Canada Goes Green. We're trying to fix the crime problem right now, and we're also trying to get our environment... Oh, fuck obesity. Okay. Don't fuck the concept of obesity, fuck because I'm upset that there's obesity. We're also trying to solve the crime problem, the environment problem, and now obesity. But my credit rating's up, which is great. Scientific discovery, good. Obesity, not good. Mainly because I'm like humping farmers right now to try to get them to like me, because we have a wheat belt here and it is definitely helping. We have a wheat belt in Canada, so there's a lot of farmers, or at least that's like how much of our population is farmers? Apparently it's about half, or our voting population at least. So I remember seeing a policy idea for car tax. That might be good, but health food subsidies. I could do junk food tax, but I don't like that morally. See, this is like $1.25 million. Increases health, helps poor earnings, decreases obesity. Sure, why not? My surplus is still crazy high, because apparently I've been doing really well with the economy recently. Despite having all these I have a lot of really small subsidies and a lot of high taxes. I know you can get something called brain drain, where there's such high taxes that everyone's leaving, which is not my favorite thing to happen. I don't have a riot, I don't do the internet tax. Jokes, because there was one of those recently. Car tax. Implement. I'll do it. It'll decrease the membership of motorists. Farmers won't like it. But it will tank car usage and make environmentalists happy. Environmentalists don't need to be any happier. So maybe let's do... because this is income, I already have a lot of income, we don't need a ton. Maybe I'll drop it down to about $1 billion, because I think England has one of these actually, but that way it's not super. Actually, yeah, this. No, I really want the good car usage tanking. Actually, let's just leave it as it is for right now, and we can adjust it based on the public's reaction. This will go down very soon, I believe. Management standards. I very much focus on public services and the economy, and I guess law and order. I do transport. I mainly ignore foreign policy, tax, and a little bit of welfare. Legalize drugs? Oh, it's on the rise. That's good. Why do I have a lot of narcotics? Oh, because I'm selling cannabis, which is a narcotic, I guess? And organized crime is still a problem despite... Oh, nope, it's almost getting below the threshold. Maybe if I just give it a little longer. Housing expansion. Alright, I don't know this event. There's a shortage of homes in our country, and the government is under pressure to relax planning laws and allow previously restricted green belts land to be built on. This will piss off the farmers if I do this. House prices are rising far faster than earnings, due mainly to the shortage of supply. In the long term, the only solution is to build more housing. It is no good providing housing where there are no jobs, and if that means building on a small portion of the greenbelt land, then that is the place you have to pay. Complete planning restrictions. Just build up, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the wisest decision, both in real life and right now, but I mean, I feel like, oh wow, this is just getting even worse. I guess our intelligence service has, okay, it's 4 days to implement, or 4 terms, not terms. Is that the word I want? I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's implement some policies. Because I have a ton of political capital that I'm not sure what to do with. Ban Sunday shopping to make religious people happy. I don't like organic farming. Recycling, though. Actually, I don't know. Pollution controls. Oh, here we go. This is a good idea. So, it really helps the environment. Pisses off capitalists. Maybe all major fines. Restrictions and fines? So there's no cost to this. There are some I think even in Canada there are some rules for jail time for if you violate pollution rules, but no one has ever had to pay those, or no one has ever had to actually been committed for them. They've had major fines, which they're fine with because the big corporations. That'll really help the environment. Maybe these policies are what I need. Oh, I should do a space program. I guess that doesn't really help the environmental goal. I just think they're cool. Maybe we'll do oil drilling subsidies, just to help out the economy, guys. I don't know. Honestly though, if I don't know why this isn't already there. Like most areas in Canada have a recycling program, unless you're out in the county, in like some of the counties in like really northern areas. Then I'm not too sure. I don't have a lot of experience there. But the thing I'm thinking is, when you're running a bunch of recycling trucks, you're actually, what you're actually doing is creating a lot of CO2, and it's like the offset. So the asthma epidemic is really caused by CO2, or not CO2, but smog. So I guess, you know, universal door stoop? I don't know what that's supposed to be. So basically they'll pick up all your recycling at your door. You know what? Yeah. It'll help. It'll help us reduce, reuse, and recycle. All those good things. Small business grants. Will that make capitalists like me or not like me? So it's not a whole lot, because, you know, they're small businesses. Robots scare me, I'm not gonna lie. Not popular with the voters because no one wants to lose their jobs. Shocker. Despite the fact that we're already like this technology superpower. The space program is the only one that seems really popular. Consumer rights. At a minimum level, the state guarantees the consumer is not totally ripped off. At the other end of the spectrum, draconian legislations can benefit the consumer at the expense of businesses. Companies often complain about the amount of legislation governing. That doesn't seem crucial to anything we're trying to do. Can any of these help with our obesity problem? Youth clubs definitely would. Really? No? Don't they encourage kids to be like fit and active? But it will reduce crime. So, you know, let's just leave it minorly. It'll make parents like me too, because I think they don't like me because of all the crime. So yeah, that seems like a good idea. I don't want to spend too much money. Actually, I have a crazy surplus. I don't know why I didn't do that. I wonder if it's too late. Can I do it now? It was welfare, was it? No, it's child benefits. No, that's costing me a lot of money. Well, not really, but... Crap, where did we... I hate when you can't find something. I wish there was like a search, like Command F or something. Or like, and I think EU, like Europa, oh there it is. Europa Universal or whatever it is. You can just hit F over the name of something. I don't know, it will cost me, but it's not going to cost me a lot. Yeah, I lost 4 capital because of my fuck up. Is that implemented yet? Nope. Shocker. Now that I have more money. And, I'll save the rest for next time. Oh, cyber warfare. So that's not even cyber crime anymore, it's warfare. Oh my god. A book is being published which is highly critical of our religion, followed by a cross-section of our society. Religious leaders have described the book as blasphemy and demand that it be removed from sale. There have been violent protests outside the bookstores where copies are being burned. I'm really against book burning. This book is highly offensive, and we should not take into account the views of our ethnic minorities. It is entirely reasonable to restrict sales of a material like this, which is likely to cause public disturbance. Ban the book. You cannot give the demands of a small group of extremists demanding that we ban the book. Before we know that before we know it, there will be capitalists wanting to ban the works of Karl Marx, freedom to express people's views, even the ones that we were controversial basic freedom of society. It's interesting because they don't give you a lot of like context behind it. All you know is religious people are upset and they call them extremists in this case, and in this case it like predicts like a doomsday future where like every book can be burned if you do this. So like if it was like a book of hate speech, I'd ban it, right? Like, but I don't know if that's what it is, or if it's like a book of like just like being critical of like principles. But I don't have a lot of religious people. And I think this will make the capitalists like me more, just based on like thing it said there. So, alright, we really need that intelligence service to like help. So apparently technology is terrible and causing a ton of crime, which was unexpected. Oh wow, this is up here. Oh god. Can my intelligence services please hurry up? When are they out? Oh wait, is it already implemented? No. I thought it said 4 days, or implementation day 4. Implementation delay 4. Hasn't it already been for like max? And this is, wow, this is still way up there. Okay, the subsidies aren't kicking in yet, that's why. I always forget about all these delays. Yeah. Hopefully I'll have enough time for everything to kick in before the next election. Well, I think everyone still is rather fond of me. Alright, anyway. Organ donating, some sort of research, school vouchers, art subsidies, healthcare vouchers. I think that's for like state schools and stuff if you want to do that. I do not want to do fuel subsidies. I don't know if any of these will really help what I'm trying to go for here. Maybe something in here. Internet censorship. Ooh. I don't know, guys. It'll help with all my problems. Then again, maybe my YouTube videos will be taken down, so ooh. Yeah, nodding. Oh, that seems good. Oh, it decreases motorist income, pisses them off, but increases health. I thought this would do something for CO2 emissions. It's not really... I don't really want this, now that I'm like knowing what it does. I really don't want to piss off... Alright, that won't take away their income, but it'll just make them mad. Everywhere, widespread residential areas, outside schools. Trials? Oh, just testing it. Action hotspots, outside schools. You know, let's just do hotspots. The bare minimum of hotspots. I don't really want to just waste things canceling the policy. Wow. That'll kill obesity, make people healthy, but make the youth hate me even more and decrease poor earnings. But if I do it just a little bit, I don't know, because like, you know what? For the purpose of the game, let's do it. Very small or a very small tax to help that. Want another Nobel Prize because my country's genius. Election report. I'm gonna become like a single party state soon. Oh my god, the religious people hate me so much. You know what? They're a large section, and we can get rid of them by doing this. But I don't know. Maybe they'll get me assassinated though. Actually, God, revert changes. Thanks. They already really don't like me, so I think if I was gonna be assassinated, I already would be. So you know what? Let's do an emphasis on do an emphasis on evolution, because I don't think that's what Canada has right now. Maybe it depends on where you are. But when I was growing up, like, it was basically just like I remember I was taught evolution about 3 separate times. Once in a history class about like kind of anthropology and like how humans developed. Again in biology, and I think even in a history class. I don't know. I think I already said the history class. Maybe it was 2 biologies. I'm not quite sure. Oh, look at what we did, guys! We did it! We got rid of the asthma epidemic. Are we green? Is Canada green now? And our economy is no longer uncompetitive. Wait, so the earlier problems of lack of competitiveness in our economy is now gone. And GM food. Allow GM foods. I don't even have to think about that. They're great. Alright, obesity. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe I'll just play this one for a little longer and try to wrap up the problems I'm having with the intelligence services and everything. And just try to see if we can make my perfect Canadian green crime-free utopia. But it does not look like we can do that because our technology is too great to reduce internet crime. Maybe we can get rid of obesity. Alright. Our subsidies aren't even high. Oh my god, I thought my subsidies were way higher than this. They're this high and they're already making... Like, they're already tanking everything that much. So does that mean it'll negatively impact unemployment, right? Okay, yeah, subsidies means there's less jobs. It'll piss off the capitalists, but yeah. You know what? Having them at all makes farmers happy. Their membership's going up, but they're happy. Health, yeah. So it's weird, like, the policy says none. But because the policy is implemented, you gain all the benefits of it. Even I guess none still has a bare minimum of a cost like that, but like as opposed to low, medium, high, maximum, it's like basically none. Because I'm pretty sure farmers are like my favorite people. Actually, they're liking me less and less the more I play this. Don't tell my university. I don't know if I mentioned it in this. I go to a high productivity, so that's probably what got rid of the uncompetitive economy pretty quick. Let me guess, is this going to start like causing massive crime rates too? Internet tracking. Alright. The increasing capability of large corporations to use customer databases and big data to analyze consumer behaviors has led to concerns about privacy. The companies insist such data is anonymous and in many cases being used purely to provide better service, whereas campaigners suggest big faceless corporations getting a Big Brother-style database of consumers without their consent. I'd do it if it would help our situation of all this crime, but I don't think that's what it's asking. I think it's like I think it's more of like a corporation versus people kind of thing. And just, I don't know, I want the people on my side. I wouldn't want my internet being tracked, really. Actually, I wouldn't really care. Oh, my farmers, oh, they're liking me a lot less. I don't want to lure this too much in fear of getting the asthma epidemic again. But, you know what, maybe I'll lure just a little bit. No, I don't want to. I'm Green Canada. I'm Green Canada. I will not give in to the demand of farmers. This isn't agriculture Canada. Come on. So that's going down. These are, they just need to implement. Like it's going. I'm doing as much as I can. And this is just not budging at all. Organized crime is also, actually it's almost below. Armed police. This only really affects organized crime, but does organized crime have a hand in this? No, it's just technology and GDP and foreign relations. So if my foreign relations were worse, I wouldn't have it? What if I increase my military spending then? Because I still have a surplus of 30 billion. My debt's decreasing. So let's bump this up to, I don't know, let's see. Let's do 9. Highly trained. 9 billion a year? Is that going to piss anyone off? It'll lower unemployment. It'll make patriots happy. It'll make state employments slightly less happy, but they're already happy. Yeah. Spending money makes people happy. What a surprise. They didn't even lower this at all. Bus lanes. Yeah, let's piss off motorists more. Even more green. I like on the monitor. Like, I guess I didn't want to have the crazy high costs of it. Is road building really low? Yeah, it is. If I do that, it'll cost less, make motorists less happy. Decrease car usage, make environmentalists happy. Just, why not? I've got money to burn. I mean, is that political capital? That's what they call it. Toll roads are at max. Sorry, guys. Let's make everything better. I just want to make everything better. Oh, I should have market meltdown. Just when I got the economy back on track. Or our personal economy, at least. Maybe I can implement something that'll help me with the, all these problems. I think censorship would do it, maybe. Private prisoners rather than directly control managed state prisons. Nah, that just seems like rich people looking nicer prisons. Not gonna do that. A high-tech alternative to incarceration that allows people to reintegrate with the community upon release from prison while allowing the law enforcement authorities to keep a close eye on them. Wow. Man, you can really do a police state hard in this. Detention without trial. Oh my, death penalty curfews. Holy shit, you can just hammer on that if you wanted to. Airline tax would also help Green Canada. And since I'm still doing a Green Canada playthrough, oh my god, that's way too much. Yeah, just kill tourism. Great. But environmental stuff, it doesn't even really help the environment. It kills GDP. Oh, it makes me a ton of money though. So let's lower it then to... Let's keep it low. There's a small tax that gives me $1 billion a year. National service. Is that like compulsory military service? Whew. I'm about to go over like a lead balloon. Oh, that's my timer. So maybe I'll just play a little bit longer and try and see if I can wrap everything up. Free eye test, yes. Maximum free eye tests. Piss off the wealthy and the capitalists and poverty, and reduce poverty. Sure, that sounds great to me. Just as much policy as I can. Art subsidies, yes. We love art. They still have a ton of like money anyway. Airport, senior judge. Oh, okay, appoint a senior judge. That's what it's saying. Samuel Miller has been a strong supporter of human rights, making him a landmark ruling in favor of individual rights and liberties. Olivia Cote is a household name thanks to her many famous rulings concerning violent crimes and her often outspoken views on harsh sentences. Should be applied. That she feels should be applied to thieves, muggers, and shoplifters. I need to get my military, not military, but I need to get my crime rate lower. So I think I'm gonna go with that one. Because I think our human rights record's really good. Our racial it's getting higher because I think I did some immigration stuff. Can I knock? Okay, BC I think we'll tick over next time. Like my next good. You know what? Let's do it. Let's try. Yeah, this will cut down internet crime. And I'm already have like that big technology boon. So let's see if that helps. And despite the fact there's gonna be like a riot. Yes, I fixed obesity. Okay, software patents are a form of intellectual property law that allows companies to protect algorithms. Freedom of information. This is, yeah, that's gonna start tanking. Excellent. I don't even... Gambling. There's a limited stakes, even lower. It doesn't even like. I'd have to outlaw gambling to like really do anything to organized crime. Actually, no. Okay, no, it'll go like flat down to 0 here, and then it'll, yeah, just very minor gambling. Violent crime. I don't even have a. I don't have a violent crime problem. I have a problem here though. I don't know how to fix this. Like. I crippled myself in technology. What more do you want, game? What more do you want? Oh, I'm being condemned by religious people. Alright. So, I don't think, at least in this playthrough, I'll be able to make everyone happy. But I did succeed in making a green Canada. Where's my little environment button here? I can't find it without the obesity thing now, that's how good it is. It's not in the economy section, right? It'd be... Here, find it this way. They are influenced by the environment. So look at that. I maxed out right at the top there. We had a bit of rocks, but slowly, we have a linear progression there, increasing. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching. That we managed to make Canada green. All right. So maybe I'll see you next time for another Democracy 3 play. If I can do maybe something with American Police State, or if you want me to do something that involves one of the DLCs, leave a comment, subscribe, or like, anything like that, and I'll be sure to make something like that. I'm very open to requests at this point. Thanks for watching. Bye.